I noticed this where there was a video of Zac Efron and I said, hey, he looked different.
Zac Efron.
You look just like my husband. So weird.
This guy's a plastic surgeon, apparently.
Oh, okay.
I did, yeah. I actually broke my
Observing your jaw to see you had it wired shut and all that.
I did. I was like running.
So he looks okay.
Yeah.
2014.
Slipped and fell and hit my face.
Okay, you had recently dispel rumors that you had undergone plastic surgery.
No, when my mom told me
Look at that face.
to get plastic surgery, you wouldn't get that. Come on.
Oh, I called BS, Zach. You had some chin implants, jaw angle implants, those cheeks got some fillers, you got Botox. You didn't have those big of dimples. So I call BS.
So he's saying right here,
Wow.
I don't have plastic surgery.
And the other guy said, if you were gonna get plastic surgery, you wouldn't get that. You wouldn't get that, which is also a slight towards him, as like, because it's bad. Well, if he would have got it, he wouldn't have got that. Ugh.
If he was gonna get plastic surgery, you wouldn't get that. Come on.
Well,
What happened? Well,
well, technically, this is that.
This is that. There's nothing. Can't reverse this.
I'm a Zac Efron fan. I love Zac Efron. I don't think he's a bad person at all.
But he looked 50 now.
He's like super young, apparently.
Oh, he's like 30 something.
He's like 34 or something.
No, he looked 50 right now.
I guess it is a bit weird that, you know, like, hey, just say it. Like,
Okay, yeah, I didn't know I thought he broke his jaw and it turned into this face, but I didn't know he did an interview looking normal with the broken jaw fixed. Because now I'm like, wait, what? I thought the surgery fucked you up. You were looking normal after your jaw broke.
Yeah, and
This
it's not
is-
like he hit puberty or something. It's like, yeah, you did something. And I worked at a med spa for 3 years, and people were coming in and out getting injections, and you
can tell- I mean, Rob's
it looks
expert.
like it. Like it really does look like it.
I have no background in this. Rob actually does.
Do you think he made his dimples more deep?
To me, this looks like his entire face. His lips, his jaw,
He
his
looked like a
chin.
like a G.I. Joe.
I was
action
about to say
figure.
that same thing. That's funny.
Like
Yeah,
that
he
filter,
does.
the
right?
filter to fucking with the huge Giga Chad jaw. Now, again, I don't want to shit on him. I guess the point I wanted to make with this wasn't to be like a, haha,
yeah.
you did it. Look, man, I don't pay. It's your life, it's your face. I'll still love you regardless. Even if you're lying about it, I guess the point I wanted to make with this was, even if someone as handsome as Zac Efron
Pat was insecure about his own look.
was insecure about his own face, can you believe that?
Yeah, bro. And even in Baywatch, remember when he had that big body, he went on Ellen saying, "Don't ever get that big. It's not good for you." Da-da. And people would see when they saw him that slide, was like, "Whoa, you look great." I just wonder if he.
I guess it hurts my feelings because even if he was getting wrinkles, whatever, bro, he's still the most handsome dude ever. And I don't even mind, let's say he had bags or something, or even something, whatever. Hey, yeah, by all means, do whatever you gotta do to do that. But I think it's blatant that it was quite a bit.
He got a lot of procedures.
He got a lot of stuff that personally, I don't think he needed. Personally.
Yeah, there's no issues with getting the injections, and sometimes it may look like it is a little bit too much. At this point, no one's lying about Botox and stuff like that. Back then, I can see it was a bit more taboo, but nowadays, especially in Hollywood, everyone's getting it. So for him to say, no, I haven't really got anything done.
Well, it's like the Liver King saying, I'm not on steroids. Like, but you are though. That's like me saying, I'm not wearing sunglasses. I see them.
I can look at them right now.
Look at him, look at these
Yes,
we'll pop these pictures up. But you can tell.
Even from left to right there. I mean, come on.
Jaw implants?
Bro, the
what does that
lips-
even mean? How do you implant a jaw?
He got lip injections.
Bruh.
Okay, come on now.
You can't, especially when it's that obvious.
They don't even look
Bro,
like
and I'm
it.
not a Zac Efron hater. I love this man. Jaw implants. Look!
Bruh, like that doesn't make any sense.
And here's the thing. In this picture here on the left, the picture of him with the silver hair, he might have even had work done here.
You're
and
right.
I can't even tell. And I am mad at it. But I think when he went and got Giga Chad, look, I'm still not even mad at it. I don't wake up thinking, what celebrity's got plastic surgery today? Like, I don't really care.
But he felt like he needed it.
But he felt like he needed, which I felt like is sad.
Maybe this is his new era, his new acting, getting different roles now. He's evolving.
Or maybe he's playing a character right now and they had to do it for the role.
I already see myself getting older and I don't like it. It's like it's a hard thing to like really have to come to terms with. When your birthday comes, all right, you hit it, whatever. But when you see your birthday on your face,
Yeah.
It's a different game.
And the thing is we haven't gotten those side effects of getting older, I guess not as drastic. So maybe we can't put ourselves in his shoes where it's like, well, I do have money and I do want to be youthful. Everyone wants to be youthful.
And I guess I'm getting that like dad adult look, full grown man. Yeah, we haven't seen the like, what am I gonna look like at 30 compared to 20? But I would say even my 20 face to 25, like I look like a baby then too.
Right. Then again, I would say with Zac Efron, like I don't think he was ever at the point where he needed anything.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's like I can get it for some people. Like, yeah, maybe get your ears stitched back a little bit or whatever.
Or we got some crazy eye bags.
That's why I think that's what's
Something
wild.
wild.
Zac Efron didn't look like he ever needed anything.
Like he was like, I just kind of want to turn into someone else.
Do you think he had one thing that he didn't like about his face, and then once he did that, he was like, well, now that that's fixed, there's another thing that could be tweaked or...
Isn't that what happens? That's what people do?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is like, it's not as common within guys. We can go to the girls' side and see a whole bunch of celebrities and people that have drastically changed over the years, and it's common though. But like within the guys, you don't really see it as much.
And men deal with the same things. They deal with the face, what's the word? I don't know, body image, insecurities, whatever. And the reason he's not saying, yeah, I went out and got this, because it would make him feel less of a man, or like he'd be embarrassed to say it.
But you can't be lying about this.
And I guess it's just a sad situation.
Is it just embarrassing to say as a man? Like,
Yeah.
I have. Yeah, I got my nose, cheek, face, chin, and like...
I met a girl, she had a nose job, and I didn't know. I looked at it, I said, damn, you got a nice nose. She was like, it's actually not real. I said, oh shit. Well, they did a great job, looks dope. And it was cool. I was like, ain't no worries. Like, I'm not gonna hate on you for it, but like you said, I didn't think it was necessary.
What is it like when you're the hot, the sexy, the handsome dude your whole life, and then he just woke up one day and just like, I feel like this will make me hotter, sexier to keep, I don't know.
Well,
Like,
also, when you're known as the hot guy, it's like you see any bag or any wrinkle, you gotta get it real quick. You gotta zap
Yeah.
it. You gotta uphold something now. It's like, well, damn.
Well, what is
That's
that?
why I'm ugly.
Exactly. What is Zac Efron known for?
He looks.
The looks, yeah.
You could look back at your favorite Zac Efron movie.
The acting, I guess.
Like in Baywatch, Zac Efron. What was the best part about that? How he looked. Do you remember his acting during Baywatch?
You wouldn't say he's like a prolific actor, like the best.
Nah.
Whatever. But yeah, you're right.
But just like,
When your looks is your number one thing, yeah, he had that Justin Bieber, Troy Bolton look, and then the surfer bod look. You gotta keep up with the look every time. Every role he had was because of his look for the most part.
I'm still rooting for him. I don't want people bashing him because he got it, whatever. I think this is what the body positivity movement should be about, which is if there's something on you that can't change, if you're disabled in some way, if, I don't know, something about your face or some shit, coming to terms with that and loving yourself for that, I think that's what it should be about. Not sure that that's what it is about. This just happened. We had to react to this one. Activists throw tomato soup on Van Gogh's sunflower at National Gallery. What is she? Security?
oh, the hair.
This isn't the hair, tell you.
Yeah, the pink hair is telling me something.
And they seem young too. Like,
Look at them. Look at them.
What do they put on their hands?
glue?
They said it was glue. Super glue their hands.
What is worth more, art or life? Is it worth more than food?
Well, that's a famous.
Worth more than justice? Are you more concerned about the protection?
You could have said that without doing the...
or the protection of our planet and people. The cost of living crisis is part of the cost of oil crisis. Fuel is unaffordable to millions of cold, hungry families. They can't even afford to heat a tin of soup.
The other girl there.
Just tagged along.
Guess I'm just gonna stand here.
Nothing else to do today.
Yo.
So you throw the tomato sauce at the painting? So you're wasting food now?
You just committed a crime. You're gonna go to jail for this. Is this the only way they were trying to spread their message? We're gonna have to do this to get noticed?
And you super glued your hand to the wall for what?
And Bitch, give me.
She tried to rub it in like it's not now on the other hand.
And it's not gonna glue that quick. Like, just get your hand off. Or some hot water.
I can already see that. Like, yeah, get them off the thing, like thinking that would work. I am happy that the entire internet got together and said, yo, F these
People.
whatever they are. Everyone was roasting the shit out of them. Like, what the fuck is this?
What were the initial comments on this one?
I bet you they'll be similar. This is one of the paintings that gave me hope. So bright, so optimistic, and calm amongst Van Gogh's colorful but disturbed paintings. Why? Art is not the enemy of environment. Destroying art, saying no to it is not going to solve the poverty or save the planet. I lived in poverty and art was my salvation. It gave me hope. Reading great poetry was my therapy when I couldn't afford love. Art is not the enemy. There's nothing wrong if people want to protect it.
The cost of living crisis is serious, I agree. But what way is wasting food, vandalizing a painting going to solve? What was that gonna do?
There's a food crisis. Now I'm gonna waste food. There's a protest to...
Good job. You did it?
This comment says, that's not activism, that's vandalism.
Bro, facts.
What are you doing?
I can understand a lot of things, but how she decide to do this to Van Gogh?
Right, there's so many artists, why him?
It's hard to watch. It's like, I enjoy art pieces, art galleries. To do something like that, I will pray tonight that they get a lengthy prison sentence.
Yeah, and are those the actual ones, right?
Yeah, I always
it's
wonder.
not. Do you think
Do they have replicas?
that real one like underground somewhere?
I
and that's
wonder.
like a replica or something.
I wonder.
Wouldn't you think like because
For something that's that valuable.
with all the crazies in the world right now, it's like anyone could do anything.
Because like the Mona Lisa's blocked off.
Mm-hmm. And again, is it the Mona Lisa that's right there? I don't know. You would think it is, but
They got their virality, but
so the person filming was in on it? Because how are they up so close?
There was like hella people filming.
There was like a different
Immediately.
angle too. Yeah, there's-
Yeah.
Like immediately there was people filming it, which I thought was, I guess they were probably in on it.
And everyone was just in shock, like security, like what is going on?
Yeah, you heard the British guy, security!
Yeah, y'all are gonna get a big fee. All that for what?
I hope that they have to pay for that.
Is anybody gonna listen to their message and be like, "Yo, is the paint? Everybody's gonna be worried about is the painting good? How much did you lock them up for?"
What they just did is they made people hate climate activists now.
Yeah, if you're
You
the one
just did-
representing.
You just did the exact opposite of what you were trying to do. Because now, if you're trying to convince someone and persuade someone and do a message, you have to speak their language to get them to, you know, go on your side.
You can't just vandalize.
Everyone hates you now.
You can't. What do you?
It's like if I'm trying to convince either of y'all to like candy corn, smacking you in the face 20 times, do you think that's going to make someone...
Yeah,
You know what?
throwing candy corn at me. Try it.
We're throwing away all the candy I'm eating right now. So no, eat this one instead. Why can't I keep the other one? Like
It just is sickening.
You gotta go to jail for that, right?
You have
What's
to,
the,
right?
for a paint, I feel like that's a big
What's
fee.
the repercussions for that?
Right? There's got to be something.
Because most art galleries, that's probably free to get in, right? Like you probably can just walk in because those are usually for the public.
First off, it's vandalism, and then second, it's like an historical, monumental art piece.
You know what? I bet you it's not even gonna be that much. Like, I honestly don't have any faith at all in the legal system for the reason that they're not even harsh on barely anything.
And if they're underage, maybe they get to slide because they're minors. They look at 17 to 20. They look young.
Just look at them. What the like?
Yeah. What
No mean shit, but what the fuck?
Just stop oil. What did Van Gogh?
I think
have
they
to-
just discovered that shit on Twitter and said we have to stop this. But this is what our culture breeds now is behavior like this.
Until you need oil to take off your hand from the glue from the wall.
Seems like something some old heads would do that are like kind of losing it, but
Like you gotta be.
you like.
Like, who told them to do this?
That,
What was going through your head?
and it was just two of them. Like they devised this plan at their crib, drove all the way there.
Look at actual climate activists like Leonardo DiCaprio who actually
Well, he's involved.
do
doing-
stuff, fundraising money, doing actual shit. And then you've got these
Goons.
gremlins,
Rugrats.
goblin rugrats. You know, Ed and Eddie, the girls
Oh yeah.
that were on that.
They look like they look like.
Actually, that's been insult to Ed and Eddie, to be honest. Yeah, I just feel like this is deplorable. I hope they get everything that's coming to them. Not the tomato soup. How do you get it off the painting? Please tell me
It's
they can-
ruined, right?
But please tell me that's a replica. Please.
Yeah, please tell me that is a replica. And they're like, okay, you
So
got
if it's not a
the
replica,
real one.
if it's not a replica, do you think the fine will be more or like not?
They need to treat it as though it was the real thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, you owe us $20 million now.
Can they do they wash it? Do they wipe it off? I don't know.
All the paint comes off from the original painting.
Ah, shit. shit.
Or is it now worth more? And one of his most famous paintings too.
That's one of the world's most famous paintings. You know what? Just let the planet explode because I don't even want to live with y'all, man. Just let everything melt and do the hurricanes and shit. Because I don't even want to be with y'all, man.
Right. Got the custom tees.
Thinking they're doing something.
Take that as you will.
Positive spin on this would be don't do that.
There's a better way to get your message across.
Right.
You don't have to vandalize things.
I'm just worried for this next generation.
Yeah.
Like, so it was a climate or oil or something?
Yeah, just stop oil.
I bet you they drove there in a gasoline car.
So y'all both have electric cars?
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet you there's some sort of oil in your hair product dye.
The hypocrisy.